Hey guys, so today I am going to draw a little hare or rabbit, I'm not sure, I think it's a rabbit from my reference photo. And I am going to try out my new Derwent Drawing Pencils. I got a little pack the other day when I was at the art supply store. I have not actually used these yet. I have no idea what they're gonna do, but I figured I'd try them out. I'll go ahead and do a lighter one for sketching in case I mess up. When I draw, I'm kind of weird. I typically start with the eyes. I don't know why I always have. I try to do the proper thing and do like an outline first or whatever, but I always end up going back to drawing the eyes. In my mind, that's like the most important part. So if you mess up the eyes, then the whole thing won't look right. Maybe I just like seeing him first. Make sure it's showing up okay for you guys. Okay. I'm gonna kind of find where jawbone is just barely pressing here. The ridge, his eyebrow. I'm afraid this is gonna look a little bit cartoony. Well. Nose. I really like how these feel. They feel somehow like really waxy but nice. Not sure how to describe it. Okay, and move on to the ear. Let's see, lay in the hair. I'm sorry, I have a hard time drawing and talking at the same time. I have to turn off that part of my brain. Alrighty, let's see. Jawbone. I wonder if these things will erase. I have no idea. I haven't actually tested them whatsoever. Make sure my eraser's clean. I think that eye is just a little bit too cartoony. It'll lose some of its cutesiness once it's filled in, but I think the eyelid just was coming down a little too far. let's see here. So I think I've got his nose sticking out too far too. Looks a little bit funny. They don't erase completely, but it's enough. Just kind of make that a more blunt shape. Okay, I think I need to sharpen this guy. Gosh, I haven't even sharpened them yet. Hopefully I won't break them. Okay, oh, that works nicely. Yeah, these are a little bit thicker, but I've got this cool little pencil sharpener. Let's see, it's a General's 3-in-1. It has a special colored pencil, and then standard pencil, and extra large, and it fits perfectly in the extra large. You can see the nice sharp tip on that guy. Oh, this is just a generic sketchbook I got. I think I got it at like Ross or TJ Maxx. Let's see, Pooch and Sweetheart is the company. I don't know. It's just sketchbook paper, nothing fancy. Okay, so now that I've got a general idea of what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and start in around the edges and just kind of define the fur pattern a little bit, just for my own reference later, and kind of soften up that edge. Sorry about that, I realized my camera had slipped down. Anyway, what I was saying is, I'm just kind of looking to see where the fur patterns are. It's kind of wild and all over the place, but there's a method to the madness. Hopefully you can see okay. I'm trying to hold my pencil far back enough. Usually I want to like, these people. But doing the videos has kind of actually helped my wrist pain a little bit, because I'm consciously aware of how I'm holding the pencil. So hey, that's good. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to go through, just because I didn't define it well enough before, barely visible where the direction of the hair changes, because I need to make sure I don't go into it. So it goes up the bridge of the nose a bit, up around the eye, almost kind of makes like a teardrop shape out here. Comes back around, and then another kind of teardroppy type shape here. And I don't think it changes again until up here. And it'll change down here where the head ends and the neck begins, obviously. Let's see here. He's got some big whiskers that stick out up here and down here. I think I will add those last, just in case I smudge them or something. Plus I guess they'd be better in a darker color. So what I'm planning on doing is, after I am done using this brown ochre color, 5700, I will go in with progressively darker browns. So that's all I have, really. I have black, sanguine, Chinese white, sepia, red in parentheses, and chocolate. So right around the eye, in this little area, the hair is very, very short. I'm just making little teeny tiny marks. Oh, sorry for yawning. I always have to do my videos super late at night when everybody's asleep. I have 2 little kids, and if they know I am trying to do something, they will come in and start talking and fighting and mommy, 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 me. You know how it goes. I was just erasing that hard line and adding some more fluffiness to it. I like him fluffy. I'm really not sure how to do the nose. Might have to look that up later. I think that looks okay. What do you guys think? That looks like a rabbit nose. I'll leave it be for now. Now the real challenge, I think, is when I go to render out the ears, because they're pretty see-through. You can see all the veins in some of the back of them. That shall be interesting. Okay, let's see. Sorry if I slide the paper around on you. Okay, where am I gonna go next? I think I will work my way up the face. Yeah, actually I bought this sketchbook just for doing videos. I really like the big spiral bound ones because you can lay them nice and flat and open. That way they don't crumple up or you don't accidentally lose your papers if you want to keep them in there. Just a personal preference. Let's see. I feel like he's almost too furry right there. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not doing shading yet. Just for... Go ahead and sharpen this up. See, I started talking and my drawing concentration slipped. So I don't usually have voiceovers. I don't have a microphone yet. Just my cell phone that I'm recording the videos on. I always have had a very, very hard time doing anything else at the same time. I usually like to listen to music or audiobooks. I listen to Twilight Zone a lot. Just an old favorite. And like really bad murder mysteries. Like from I mean like cheesy bad, not grisly or anything. From the 90s. It's stuff that I must have watched when I was a kid and enjoyed. That seems to be the pattern. I was a weird kid, okay. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm coming in around the hair, around the top of his eye. Again, changing my stroke length wherever I go. See, I'm kind of trying to imply the roundness. Let's see, now it looks like it dips down right here and butts up against where this hair grows in, around the ears. I'm just kind of making a little scooping motion, only teeny tiny. You know what? Now that I look at it, I think I carried that up too far. I should really get one of those dustless erasers. Always flicking my pictures. Okay, I think that looks good for the top. Whew. Yeah, I need to drink of water. Alrighty, let's see here. I think I will start in down here, work my way down this section. I think I need to sharpen again. Kind of bring those two areas together. I gotta move my paper. Hand's starting to hurt. I love how the lines just disappear underneath the fur. So far, I am definitely liking these pencils. Now, if anybody knows, are the Derwent Drawing Pencils the ones that come in a full, like a full spectrum colored pencil range, or are they limited to only earth tone type colors? If anybody knows, I would love to know that. And it looks like I am just about to run out of memory, so I will go ahead and turn this off for the night and continue tomorrow. Okay, so another day has gone by, and I'm going to try to work on the sky a little bit more. I went ahead and looked up a couple of reference photos. I've been trying to go from memory, and I know something was off. So I'm going to go in and erase just a couple parts here. Just for my own personal preference, just because I don't quite like how it looks. I'll just draw them back in as I go. I noticed that the nose was a little bit more smooth right here, kind of around his little... I don't know if you would say that bunnies have a muzzle, but right here I think the hair should be a lot shorter than I made it. Not sure where I put my other eraser. Oh, there it is. So it's just a little bit pointier on the edges. At least right now it is. The other one used to be too. Okay, and then the other thing, which I already started to fix before I realized that I wasn't filming yet, is that peak of the eye should be up a little bit higher, and shaded area should come down and up again. It was like, oh, that wasn't quite it. Like that. Maybe not quite as extreme looking. It makes me look like a lily pad shape. A little bit better. I made this stuff a little bit too curvy too. I don't know, maybe this bunny got caught in a rainstorm or something. Oh, let's see here. I think I'll go ahead and start in on the curve of his ear. I'm going to make this part just a little bit more flat and bulging out. This is a bit of a different experience for me. I've drawn a lot of animals just in pencil and in ink, but I'm trying to think of if I've ever done something like this that wasn't digital, where I actually went through and put all the colors in. If I have, it has definitely been a while. I feel a little bit rusty. Let's see. that matches the other ear a little bit better. Not quite so curved. Okay. Excuse me. Just trying to figure out how to get the right impression of these little short hairs that cover around the outside of his ear. Oops, I lost a little bit of footage there. Sorry guys, I didn't realize that my camera had run out of room for a minute. So I went through and deleted some stuff, and here I am again. So, what you guys missed, I'm pretty sure, I didn't watch the entire video of the other part, but I just went through and added some little ticks of hair in here, and I erased a little bit of this cheek area and down this little section where his cheekbone ends, and just went through and drew in a tiny bit of little sketches here and there where they're first going to change directions, just so I don't stop and get confused later. Oh goodness, excuse me. Yawning as usual. So, let's see, where was I? Okay, I'm going to start in over here. Just kind of further make it clear where the short fur is, where it starts getting a little bit longer, where it changes directions. So, do you guys want to know what that weird stroke I'm making is? I don't know if that's really something anybody else does, but I like to do it a lot for furry edges. I just kind of go like this, but like really tightly together. I think it overlays pretty nicely. Just in case anyone was curious. And I can tell you definitely have to change your strokes a ton while you are working on fur. But that is one of them. I like to use that particularly around edges like this, just to give it kind of a soft furry look. I hate like doing one stroke and going back over again, unless I'm doing longer hairs. I just find I can kind of control the length a little bit better with my hand that way. Yeah, just experiment and figure out what works best for you guys. Okay, leave the eye alone. Alright, I think I'll go back to working on the cheek now. Move my light out of the way, I can't see. Okay. Let's see. Apparently I'm having an extra hard time today with the drawing and talking. Sorry. I have had a long day today. Everything was going pretty well until my husband and son went outside to like take out some recycling, and I think they were gonna go do another science video, and they went around the back corner of the house and there was fire coming out of my neighbor's window, our next door neighbor, and so called the fire department right away. My poor little 6-year-old son was just standing there screaming, absolutely horrified. My husband thankfully had our neighbor's phone number and called them and was able to get their dog out safely. And started hosing down the side of our house. Right now we're living in a very, 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 very old house. And I don't know, they're about 10 feet apart from each other with trees in between. I'm just like, oh, I'm so shaken up. Like if they had not gone outside, we would have probably been hanging out in our computer room, which is on the opposite end of the house. And our house probably would have caught fire. It almost was when he went out there to look. Yeah, definitely long day for the kiddos. None of the neighbors were home. Just their doggy who got out safely. The fire department managed to come, but it got about a quarter of their house. The adrenaline's just starting to wear off. Wasn't sure if I was gonna do a video tonight, but just needed to chill out somehow. I'm just glad nobody got hurt. At least they have insurance on the place. Oops, that looks weird. Where's that eraser? I feel very lucky just that I happened to go outside and see in time. Like where it was, I don't think we would have gotten trapped in our house, but I would have certainly lost all of my art studio. That was a close call. There we go, that bridges it a little bit better. What do you think, guys? Is he starting to look rabbity? I was worried there for a little while. It's starting to come together a little better. I'm always so critical of my own work. I've tried the past, I don't know, a little bit over a year to not give up on any pictures or throw anything away. You know, in the past several years I would have already tossed this at the very beginning steps, but trying to train myself to just see things through and not beat myself up if something doesn't look perfect at first, or at all really. And just enjoy the process. I enjoy what happens. That being said, I still feel super rusty at the fur. I kind of volunteered myself to do fur tutorials, and I went to do it, and I kind of realized I haven't fully rendered out fur in, about 5 or 6 years. That was mostly digital painting, which, as you can imagine, is a little bit different. Mainly though, it was like painting. I tried to approach it the same as traditional, but at least with my style, I usually do like a dark underpainting, and then I go through with the strokes and do lighter and lighter and lighter as you go. This is kind of backwards for me. I've been trying to teach myself watercolor and rendering things out in colored pencil. I can do plain ink and graphite okay. Yeah, I really haven't done a whole lot of my own colored pencil work. Obviously I've done the coloring book stuff, as you guys have seen a couple of those now. I've always loved doing wild and crazy colors. Kind of checking out at coloring my own things. I'm too afraid of messing things up. It's kind of a growth process for me. I really enjoy it though. So definitely tell me in the comments if any of you guys have any stories of things that you're trying to overcome in your art. I think a lot of us have the whole fear of a blank page thing. Trying to figure out what exactly you want to draw. Like, what are your other hang-ups? Let's see. Oh man, I'm just yawning and yawning and yawning. I think it's time to sharpen again. Mine's getting pretty thick. Let's see, so it looks like this is the front of his chest. The arm comes, well, not really an arm, you know. This front leg comes down right here. Just barely putting any pigment down. Probably won't be able to see that later. And he's kind of got a little roll of skin here, a roll there. His back arches up. There's like his big old hip right there. I think that'll work alright. Let's go for it. I think I might have to turn this upside down. This weird tendency to curve the bottom of my strokes out sometimes. Especially when doing longer strokes like that, so I have to turn it around and change the way I'm doing things. There we go. That looks better. You know what? I think I took that out a little bit too far. I'm so indecisive, you know. There we go. This whole leg isn't super hairy. I'm kind of holding this in a weird position now. And oh, apparently it's still going. Anyway, I'm holding my pencil in kind of a weird position so I get a little bit of movement, so it doesn't look totally all in the same direction. And it helps bring a little bit of randomness in. I'm planning on going in with some of the darker colors that I have too, but let's see how much I can get done with this, the brown ochre.